What is up, everybody? It is me, Josh, and welcome back to the channel, Josh's Brick Studios. Guys, today we are going to be reviewing and checking out the brand new Death Star from October 1st, and this is set number 75419, the Ultimate Collector Series Death Star, guys, with 9,023 pieces. It came out, as I said, on the 1st of October. It retailed for 1,500 Australian dollars, and it came with 38 minifigures. This also is recommended for 18 plus, and it is awesome, guys. It is massive, and this is what the box art looks like. Very, very cool. So without further ado, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and let's get into today's massive review. So we're going to start off with the box art. As you can see on the bottom, we've got the set number, the piece count, and 18 plus. We've also got the Lego logo there. Over here, we've got the plaque with our two sort of exclusive minifigures for the set, I guess you could say. We've got the Star Wars logo as well as Disney. As we move out, guys, you can see we've got the massive Ultimate Collector Series Death Star with, as I just showed you, the Ultimate Collector Series sort of riding up there, and the Death Star and Star Wars logo over there. But the box art at the front looks very cool, guys. So as we look at one of the sides, guys, as you can see, we've got the massive sphere Death Star. We've got the really awesome space design, as well as that red glow at on the side as well. Looks really, really nice. As we make our way down, guys, as you can see, we've got a planet. We've got the Star Wars logo with Ultimate Collector Series on the bottom. And then at the back, guys, we've got different scenes of the actual set. We've also got the Imperial shuttle there. And these are just a couple of the scenes, as you can see, which we will get into depth when we actually take a look at the set. We've got the measurements here. It's 27 centimeters deep. It is 79 centimeters wide and 70 centimeters high. So it is a massive set, guys. And then looking at the other side, as you can see, that pattern has continued from the top and also on the bottom. We've got Legos and the Star Wars logo. And this is what the Death Star looks like from the side. At the very top, guys, as you can see, this is what it looks like, showing all 38 minifigures you get in the set, and we're obviously going to take a look at them very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. But that is just a quick look at what all of the minifigures look like in this set. And then just the final look, guys, at the bottom of the box, you can see we've got that design straight on the bottom, and then we've just got a bunch of information. So this is where things start to get interesting, because once you take your first part off, you get welcomed by this insane design interior of the Death Star. It's showing the super weapon, it's showing all the different scenes, and well, not so much scenes, but all the different technology that they've used inside of the Death Star. Once we lift it again, we are welcomed again by this awesome box art, which looks super awesome. And there's a bit of a quote here: "Fear will keep the local system in line. Fear of this battle station from Grand Moff Tarkin." So that is super awesome, guys. And like I said, the box art on this is incredible. And then, guys, when you take that part off, or that side of the lid off, you're once again welcome to another box art showing Darth Vader from the back with all these red glowing pieces, which I believe is like the Death Star, which he's looking at. And then we've got box 1, 2, and 3. So, guys, this is box number 1. And as you can see, when you take the lid off box number 1, you are welcome to this side box art, which is absolutely incredible. As you can see, that is one side. The other side is just another sort of scene. As we turn it around, once again, it's showing the super laser being built. And then on this side is a really awesome sort of look with the Imperial shuttle, as well as 2 TIE fighters flying. And then when you open box number 2, guys, again, we've got this incredible scene with the super laser firing at planet, which is super awesome. Over here, guys, we got the scene with the X-Wings and Y-Wing bombers and stuff like that. So that's super awesome. This is another scene with the Imperial shuttle with multiple Star Destroyers in the back with a couple of TIE fighters. So they've really put a lot of thought into the box art, guys. And then again, really awesome sort of star background with the Millennium Falcon. So I must say, for a set of this size, they've done an incredible job with the box art. I think this is the best, or probably one of the best box arts I've ever seen for an Ultimate Collector Series set, even for just a normal Star Wars set. It is absolutely insane. So we're going to quickly take a look at box number 3 and the instructions. And then guys, for the final box, as you can see, we've got multiple X-Wings with a big explosion on the side. As we move on to this side, we've also got the other side of the explosion with TIE interceptors, which is very, very cool. Over here, we've got the 2 TIE fighters flying away. I'm not 100% sure if that's supposed to be the Death Star blowing up or something. And then on this side, guys, we've got an X-Wing and TIE fighter. So like I said, Lego's done a fantastic job with the box art. And then guys, we do get 6 small booklets. And I'm not going to go through all of them, guys, because there's a lot of info and stuff. I'll just show you sort of, for example, as you can see, the book number 1 is just talking about the designer and is showing a bunch of scenes from the actual movie. It shows you actually all the Death Stars we've gotten. And have a look at that, guys, just to show you the differences. We had the Death Star 2, both Death Star play sets that we've gotten in 2016 and 2008. And then we've got the newest and the biggest Lego Death Star ever. And that is a pretty cool lineup and a pretty cool showcase to show every single Death Star made in Lego history. So that is super cool, guys. But yeah, like I said, all the books have tons of information and I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. So if you end up getting this set, you can enjoy figuring or seeing all of that for yourselves. But just to show you guys, these are what all the books look like. Really unique sort of design. I'm amazed they didn't have like the Death Star on it or something. So it's pretty crazy to see Lego go with a completely different design where you wouldn't even think this is from the Death Star, but it actually is, guys. So that is what the instructions look like. We get 6 small instruction manuals. So without further ado, guys, we are going to get into the fun bit, which is the minifigures and then the set. And guys, now having a look at every single minifigure that we get in the set, all 38. This is absolutely insane to see on a table, guys. If I go out a little bit, I cannot get my camera to get all of these minifigures at once. It is absolutely insane to see how many minifigures we actually get in this set, guys. So without further ado, guys, let's get into a closer look at every single minifigure we get in the UCS Death Star. And here we go, guys, starting off with the 6 stormtroopers we get in this set. So as you can see, guys, they are all the exact same, tons of detail. Starting off with the helmet, as you can see, having a look closer, guys, the sort of eyes look really awesome. The mouth does look really cool as well. Having a look at the body, tons of different details and printing for the body. The legs also do have some really awesome printing as well. They do all come with blasters. And having a look at the back, as you can see, there's a bit of printing on the helmets at the back. And then we've just got more printing on the body. So overall, guys, they are very awesome. And literally, guys, this is so cool. They've added different faces, skin tones on all of these stormtroopers, which is absolutely awesome because in the past, we've gotten the same head printing and everything for all the stormtroopers, but these ones, guys, every single stormtrooper we get has a different face expression and skin tone. So it's definitely very awesome, and it does look very, very cool. The next 2 minifigures we get are these 2 Imperial Royal Guards. As you can see, these are the only ones we get. Starting off, guys, they are the exact same, so we're going to take a closer look at one. As you can see, we've got this really awesome helmet piece, I guess you could call it, with the sort of opening for the face, which is definitely very cool. We've got a bit of printing on the body, nothing on the legs, which is a bit unfortunate. They're holding their, I'm not sure what you're supposed to call them, guys, so apologies for that. We've got the cape, and at the back, guys, as you can see, there's a bit of more printing on the back, no printing on the arms or anything. And then for the head, guys, there is no printing or any detail on them. Next 2 minifigures we get are 2 Imperial Gunners. As you can see, guys, this is what they really look like. It is awesome. I actually really like their helmets because they've got these pieces on the side which sort of poke out. So that's definitely a really awesome piece that they've added or detail. As you can see, they've got the Imperial logo on the helmet. Very awesome mold piece. At the back, there's nothing on the helmet. For the body, guys, we do have a bit of printing at the back. Nothing on the sides of the arms, but we do have a bit of printing on the legs as well as the body. So that's obviously very cool for the minifigure. And then for the heads, guys, as you can see, 2 different face expressions. So that's obviously a very awesome touch. So the next minifigures we get, guys, are 2 Imperial crew members, and this is what they look like, obviously with their gray uniform with tons of detail on the body and the legs. You can also see that there is a belt detail. Nothing on the sides of the minifigures, guys, but they do have 2 different faces, and one has a hat and one has a different headpiece which has hair sticking out on the side. And that's overall, guys. There is no other face expressions for these minifigures. They do look very cool. Having a look at the back, as you can see, there's a bit more printing at the back. Nothing on the sides of the arms, so that was a bit upsetting. But overall, guys, we do get 2 of these guys, and they are pretty cool minifigs. Next 2 minifigures we get are these 2 Navy troopers. As you can see, they have the exact same uniform. They do have 2 different face expressions and skin tones, so that's really awesome. Having a look at the body, guys, as you can see, they've got that really awesome gray detail with the belt. Nothing on the legs, which is a bit unfortunate. There is no arm printing as well, so a bit upsetting with that. The helmets do look very cool. There is nothing on the helmets besides just the mold piece and everything. Having a look at the back, guys, as you can see, there's a bit more detail at the back of the body, but nothing crazy, guys. And these minifigures do have 2 faces, so one on either side, so you can change their expression. So I thought that was really awesome. So, guys, the next 2 minifigures we have is an Imperial Navy officer and an Imperial shuttle pilot. Having a look at the Imperial Navy officer, the uniform is very cool with the badges, the blue badges. You can see that there's a bit of other printing on the body with the belt. Having a look at the legs, there are no leg printing or anything. There is no arm printing as well. So again, very unfortunate, guys. It's a bit of a shame that they don't do leg or arm printing for all the minifigures. Having a look at the back, there's a bit more printing there. For the headpiece, guys, as you can see with the helmet or the hat, there is also hair connected to it, so it's a hair piece as well as a hat piece, so that's really cool. And there is no other face on this, on the Navy officer. And then for the pilot, guys, as you can see, we've got a hat, which is really awesome. The actual head is pretty cool as well with the really awesome sort of face expression. We do have leg and body printing on this minifigure, so I'm really happy about that. There is no arm printing, but we do have a pistol. There is no second face, but then again, guys, just a slight bit of sort of printing on the back of the body. So, guys, the next 3 minifigures we're checking out are 3 different Luke Skywalkers. Luke Skywalker in a Stormtrooper uniform, Luke Skywalker in the Jedi uniform, and Luke Skywalker in the Tatooine uniform. So we're going to start off with the Stormtrooper. As you can see, guys, it is basically just a normal Stormtrooper uniform, but then we've got Luke Skywalker's face and hair on it, and he is holding one of the tools that he uses to sort of stop the trash compactor. Having a look at the back, guys, you do have more printing on the body, and then you also do have Luke Skywalker's second face. With Luke Skywalker as a Jedi, as you can see, you've got his Jedi uniform with a few printing or body printing for the body. There is no leg printing, which is unfortunate. You do have his green lightsaber. There is no arm printing, which is again very upsetting, guys. And then we've also got a different hairpiece with Luke Skywalker's sort of frowning face. But then at the back, guys, there's a bit more printing on the body, and you do also have a second face. You also do have Luke Skywalker's hand, but then you've also have him wearing the glove for his robotic arm. And then, guys, for Luke Skywalker with the Tatooine uniform, as you can see, we've just got Luke Skywalker's face again. We've got the Tatooine uniform, which is really cool with the body printing, and the leg printing is definitely very awesome as well. He is holding his blue lightsaber. There is no arm printing, which is again unfortunate, but then we've got a little bit of printing for the back with a few pouches and some really cool details. So, guys, we also do get 2 variants of Han Solo. One Han Solo in a Stormtrooper uniform, and then one Han Solo in his normal uniform. So starting off with the Stormtrooper, like Luke Skywalker and the other Stormtroopers, same printing for the body and legs. The head is obviously different with Han Solo's hairpiece and his face printing. And then at the back, as you can see, there is more printing for the body. And then you've got Han Solo's second face, which is a bit more angry. And then our normal Han Solo, as you can see, we've got his really awesome hairpiece with his face printing. His body has tons of different details. You can see he's sort of wearing the vest, which is very cool. And then we've also got his awesome leg printing, which is very nice. Unfortunately, again, no arm printing, but he also does have a small pistol. And at the back, guys, as you can see, there's more printing on the body. And again, Han Solo's angry face. And guys, the next three minifigures, we have R2-D2, Chewbacca, and we've got C-3PO. Starting off with R2-D2, as you can see, we do have his normal sort of body printing and everything, tons of different printing for the body and his really awesome headpiece. There is no side detail or leg printing for the legs, but we also do have some printing for the back of the head as well as for the back of the body. With Chewbacca, guys, as you can see, we've got the really awesome head mold piece with the different colored fur. We've also got the sort of strap that goes around him, and we've also got the blaster, and we've got some more detail for the legs. There is no printing on either side of the arms, but we just do have some more printing for the back of the body. And then for C-3PO, guys, we got his head with tons of detail for the body. We've also got some leg printing and arm printing, guys, which is really cool to see. And having a look at the back of the body, as you can see, tons more detail with all the wires poking out. Overall, very awesome. I do like the arm printing on the minifigure. Next two minifigures we have is Princess Leia, and we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. Starting off with Princess Leia, as you can see, guys, we've got the really awesome hairpiece with her pretty cool sort of happy face. And then we've got not much detail. We do not have arm printing. We've just got a bit of detail on the body. No leg printing either. But then at the back, guys, we've got tons more sort of detail for the back. And then we've also got a second face, which is a bit more angry. And with Obi-Wan Kenobi, guys, as you can see, we've got the grey hairpiece with the really awesome detail for his head with the beard printing as well as his really awesome face. And then we do have some body and leg printing, which does look really nice with his blue lightsaber and his brown cape. No arm printing on either side, which is again unfortunate. But then we do have some back printing, and we've also got Obi-Wan Kenobi's second face. And then, guys, we got two other droids. We have R3-T5, and we've also got 5D6 RA7. So definitely some really unique names. Starting off with the smaller droid, as you can see, guys, very nice detail on the body. I really like that sort of transparent head with a bit of detail. It's a bit hard to see the detail, but as you can see, guys, does look very cool. And with this minifigure, guys, there is no back printing on the body, legs, or head. And with the other minifigure or droid, guys, as you can see, I really like the head on this one. The mold piece is very cool with those big sort of yellow eyes. There is a bit of detail on the body and the legs. And as you can see, guys, with the torso sort of piece, there is a couple of wires hanging out. There is no arm printing again for this minifigure. And there's no head printing at the back, but we do have some back printing for the body. And guys, our next two minifigures is Emperor Palpatine and Darth Vader. Starting off with Emperor Palpatine, guys, we've got his really awesome face. I really don't know why they had to go with that glowing sort of eyes. I don't know why they didn't give him the normal sort of eyes detail, which is I found a bit weird. Having a look at the body, guys, we do have some really unique sort of body printing and leg printing. And they have also used a different sort of electricity piece, which I find very unique. I don't know why they didn't use the old ones, which I think are a lot better, but they've decided to use this one. And then we've also got his black cape. And then at the back, guys, we do have a second face. No arm printing, but then there's a slight bit of detail for the back of the body. Having a look at Darth Vader, guys, as you can see, we've got the really awesome head or helmet mold. We've got tons of different details going on for the body and the legs. We also do have some arm printing, which I absolutely love to see, with Darth Vader's red lightsaber. Taking off the helmet, guys, we have tons of really awesome detail for the face. This is the only face expression that he has. And then we've got the bottom piece of the helmet. And then just to show the back of the body, as you can see, we've just got some more printing for the back. And the next three minifigures we get, guys, is Admiral Modi, General Tags, and Grand Moff Tarkin. So starting off with this minifigure, guys, as you can see, we've got the really awesome blonde hairpiece. We've got a pretty cool sort of design face, and then we've just got a bit of body printing, no legs or arm printing. And then at the back, guys, we just got a bit more body printing and a second face for the minifig. With Grand Moff Tarkin, as you can see, guys, we got the really awesome hairpiece. We do have a really awesome face expression as well. I really love the design of the body printing for this one with all the badges. And we've also got, I believe they're like some sort of pens. So he's got 4 pens, which is pretty funny. And then we just got some more printing at the bottom of the body. There is no arm or leg printing, but we do have a second face expression as well as some more body printing at the back. And guys, with the other minifigure, we got the brown hair, which is pretty cool. I really like the eyebrow sort of design and the frown lines as well. We do have some more printing for the mouth, and as we get to the body, guys, there is a bit more design for like the badges and the pens. And then we've just got obviously the belt design, no arm or leg printing, but we do get a second face as well as some body back printing. And then, guys, our next 2 minifigures we get is Colonel Yularen and an Imperial Dignitary. Starting off with this minifigure, guys, I really like the hairpiece. It's sort of like Grand Moff Tarkin's hairpiece, just with white. We do have sort of like a frowning face, which is pretty cool. With the body, guys, we've got the really awesome white detail with, again, the badges and the black belt. We do have some white legs with no printing or arm printing with the minifigure. And then, guys, we do have a second face with some more printing at the back. Now, with this minifigure, guys, I really do like this one because it's like, it really stands out with the color purple. So starting off with the sort of hat, as you can see, it is pretty cool. I really like the design of this one. Having a look at the face, guys, does look pretty awesome. The body printing does look pretty unique as well. We've got like sort of that red clothing at the back. And then again, we've got the purple clothing at the front with that small little sort of belt running along the side. We do not have any printing on the legs, which is a very big shame because it would have been awesome to have some more printing there. Obviously got some like black gloves. Then, guys, having a look at the back, as you can see, there is a second face with a bit more printing on the body. And our final 3 minifigures, guys, is Galen Erso, the Hot Tub Trooper, and Director Krennic. This is the first Galen Erso minifigure we have ever gotten, guys, and it is a very exclusive minifigure to the set. Having a look at the hairpiece, guys, as you can see, does look really cool. His face does look really awesome as well. We do have a bit of body printing, nothing crazy, guys. And then we've just got his legs with no leg printing. We actually do have some arm printing, which is very cool to see. He is also holding, I believe, the Death Star planes, which I thought was a very awesome touch as well to add to the minifigure. And then having a look at the back, guys, as you can see, he does have a second face with a bit more printing at the back of the body. Now, guys, we have the Hot Tub Stormtrooper. Now, this has never been seen in a movie. This is actually from the Skywalker saga, so that's pretty cool. He is wearing his normal Stormtrooper helmet, but he is been obviously working out, guys, with that 6-pack detail, which is very cool. And I really love these shorts on the body, on the legs as well, with the Imperial logo. So I thought that was a very awesome touch. And, guys, he does have one face, and the back of the body does have a bit of printing, but I definitely really like the design of the face. And, guys, last but not least is Director Krennic. As you can see, we've got the really awesome hairpiece. We've got some really nice face detail. We've obviously got his white cape with his really awesome uniform with his black pants and his top, which has a bit of printing. Again, 2 pens on either side. I think they're either pens or some other detail, guys. I am not 100% sure. We do have his black gloves and the belt sort of printing. And then, guys, for the back of the head, he does actually have a second face, which is actually a sort of happier face. And then we've just got some more printing at the back of the body. And here it is, guys. It is absolutely insane to see this thing all fully built. It is crazy looking even without the minifigures on it. So we are going to start from the bottom and work our way up. So having a look, guys, at our first and biggest sort of section, which is the hangar. So we have obviously got our Imperial shuttle. So if we take the shuttle out, guys, this is what we are left with. A massive hangar piece with a really awesome sort of space background, which I thought was a very nice touch to add to the set. We've obviously got some really awesome detail on the bottom, which is actually stickers. We've also got this crate with a bunch of different things in it. Not 100% sure what that's supposed to be. But then we've also got one of these things, which I'm not 100% sure what you call them, but that's there as well. So very awesome, guys. We also do have an elevator, which the elevator is not down there at the moment. As we make our way here, guys, we got this really awesome detailed wall, which I thought was very nice. And that takes us into our second room, which is a sort of control room showing all sections. These are all stickers as well, guys. There is tons and tons of stickers in this set, but as you can see, we got 2 chairs, we got a couple of holders for some weapons and a coffee mug. And overall, guys, does look very cool in there. And it does actually, with the sides, guys, or the front, does have some like detail along the side. So I thought that was really awesome. And this is probably the thickest part of the set, because this is, it comes out relatively far compared to the rest of it. So yeah, just to let you know, as we move through this door, we move into the trash compactor. So this was actually like a diorama set we got a few years back or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but this is just a smaller version of it. And this actually does move in and out just like so, guys. It is so awesome. And I must say, I prefer this design a lot more over the design that we got a few years back in the other play scale sort of Death Star. I really like this one, guys, and it is very nicely detailed. As we move up a level, guys, we've got this massive hallway. Like, it is massive. We've got our second elevator door. Again, not the elevator there. Very nicely detailed and tiled, guys. We've got these really awesome, I believe they're supposed to be elevators or something as well. So that's obviously very cool. And then we've got a door to the back, which I will show you the back once we have gone through all the sections inside of the Death Star. As we move up, guys, we've got our third sort of floor, which is again our hallway. We've got again the elevator door to the third floor. We've got this massive control room with a bunch of cameras, and this is sort of like the prison cell stuff, guys. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. We got the hallway. We've also got a door there and an open area. So going from this way and we move to the right, as you can see, we've got this massive sort of walkway with the reactor beam, I believe this is. And as you can see, we've got a bunch of controls on either side. They are a bit of on an angle, but that's actually the way it is, guys. I might have built it wrong. I'm not 100% sure. If I did, please let me know in the comments. But as you can see, we've got this massive sort of area with this floating walkway. As I said, the reactor. And then we go into another hallway, which takes us into our meditation room. So this is what the meditation sort of room looks like. And if I slide that out, guys, we are welcomed by Emperor Palpatine. This is again another sticker and does look very cool. And if I show you here, guys, we've just got some more sort of posters, which are again stickers. So that is what the sort of meditation room looks like. And I do like that you can slide the sections out. As we make our way up to the fourth floor, as you can see, we have got our sort of meeting room. We've got a bunch of chairs and our really awesome table. And I really love the wall at the back, guys. I really like the design and everything. They've done a really good job with all the detail in this set. We've obviously got our door. And over here, guys, we've got a sort of, we do have a floor, which if you turn that, extends the floor out. But if you turn it the opposite way, it extends the floor in or pushes the floor in. So then you have your swinging mechanism where you can do the scene where Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker swing from one platform to the other. And then they've just got some more details. As we move to this way, guys, we have moved into the center of the hallway. And if we take that out, again, the elevator is not there, but it is the fourth elevator section. Now we move to the laser cannon sort of room. And as you can see, guys, this is what it looks like. We have gotten our sort of control panels here. We do have a scene right at the back showing the planet blowing up. And there is a small little mechanism, guys. If you turn, it shows the planet in its normal form and then shows it blowing up. So I thought that was a really awesome touch. And then as you can see, guys, the massive super laser, which we will get to in just a second. Having a look underneath, guys, there's just a bunch of different sort of details and stuff just to really make the set look much, much better. And like I said, they've done a fantastic job with that. Having a look at the laser dish, as you can see, it is massive. You've got the multiple laser or lasers going up, and then we have the middle one. And I really like how they've used the transparent piece at the sort of in the middle, and then once all the lasers connect, they have the main one which will go towards a planet. So I thought that was really nice. And then just having a look, guys, all along the side, because I just wanted to show you along the side. But as you can see, everything is tiled off nicely. We get tons of different details along the side of the Death Star. And then, guys, if we move up another level, we've got another control room there, the back, with, again, another door for the elevator, which, again, the elevator is not there, so it'll be at the very top. Having a look here, as we follow our walkway, guys, we go into Emperor's throne room, which is probably my favorite, or one of my favorite rooms. As you can see, we've got this floating sort of floor, which looks very nice, guys. We get tons of different details. We get the railing, which does look very cool. So as you can see, guys, very awesome. As you move towards the throne room, we are welcomed by this really awesome, the steps with the really cool designs on either side. And I absolutely love the throne room, guys. This detail along there, which was taken from a diorama set we got a while ago as well. So they have basically gotten a bunch of the diorama sets that they have originally made, and they've just made them a bit smaller to fit in the set, which is absolutely insane. And as you can see, guys, it is insanely cool looking. I absolutely love it, and I think Lego done a really good job with these scenes to get them a bit smaller, but they done a really good job with it. And then we do have a couple of platforms that you can drop as well, just to sort of show the scene when Darth Vader used the Force to make all those sort of floors collapse onto Luke Skywalker. So that was very cool. So if we follow this walkway, guys, and we go into here, it is sort of a hidden gem. If we take the roof off, which does just come off very easily, just like so, so you can place all your minifigures a lot easier. But we can open up this door, which we can see a weapon or a cannon, which does look very cool, guys. I really like the simple cannon. You can put one of your minifigures there to obviously control it. So I thought that was a very awesome touch, guys. And again, it is hidden. You only can see the sort of the very tip of the cannon. So obviously very, very cool. And guys, for our final floor, we can move the elevator this way, and that is what the elevator looks like, guys. I absolutely love it. I think they done a really good job with the elevator, tiling it all off and everything, and we just can slide that in just like slow. And then this takes us into a door, which is a hidden spot, which if we open up this door here, or the top of the Death Star, we can see the hot tub with the sort of hanger for a comb and a microphone, as well as a radio. And as you can see, the hot tub with the rubber ducky in it and our coffee mug. So that is obviously a very awesome touch, guys. And I really like how Lego added that. And at the very top, guys, that actually is to control the elevator going from all the way from the top, guys, to the very bottom of the Death Star. And guys, having a look at the best part of the set, I'm actually just kidding, guys, but that is the back of this thing. And does it look like an absolute nightmare? So as you can see, this is the shaft for the elevator. I've obviously got the back of the throne room using all these different pieces, as well as the glass piece. As you can see, guys, this is the mechanism where you can turn, where it shows the planet either being normal, and if you show it that way, it's destroyed. So obviously from the front, that will be showing it's destroyed. And then over here, guys, you can see that's where you can measure the Stormtrooper, which is very cool. And then over here, guys, we have a MIDI kit, which is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love how they've added that small design there. Over here, guys, we've got a bunch of different studs that you can pick up like in the game. And then we've got our sort of droid. And then, guys, to the last final few things to show is the Imperial Shuttle, which I absolutely love. I think Lego done a really good job with the Imperial Shuttle build. For such a small sort of downscaled set or build for the set, they done an amazing job. The cockpit is relatively small, but it is obviously big enough to fit a minifigure in, which is very cool. But like you just saw, it breaks very easily. The top does come off, where I'm not sure what you can fit there, but you can either put a couple of like minifigures or something in there. But guys, the wings do fold out, which is absolutely amazing. And we've also got some landing gear. So this is a very awesome build. Having a look at the back, guys, there is some more sort of detail for the engines. A really awesome build. And to end it off, guys, we've got our plaque with the Death Star Lego sets, and then we've just got a bunch of different information about it and everything. And then we've also got this really awesome build where you can put in and get the Death Star information. So that was really cool. And then you can put either Galen Erso and Director Krennic. So guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this set, guys, and let me know if you've either picked it up or you're thinking about picking it up. Now, I know a lot of people have a bunch of different opinions on the set. Personally, I think it looks really awesome, especially once it's all done and on display. Most of the time, you aren't going to see the back of the set. This is an incredible display piece. It has tons of minifigures. It has tons of different scenes. As you can see, it is huge. And the minifigures are great. Like, I really wish the minifigures, a lot of them had like arm and body printing or arm and leg printing. Unfortunately, not all of them have arm and leg printing, so that was a bit of a letdown. Stormtroopers would have been nice to see a couple more. I also forgot to mention we do get a small mouse droid, which if you want to count as a minifigure, that counts as 39 minifigures, but it wasn't counted as one. So, but overall, guys, if you want my opinion, it is very expensive. I understand that. If you want a Death Star, guys, and you don't want to spend a ridiculous amount of money, you can have a look at the other previous ones, but they're probably going to be as expensive or more because they have retired. So it is a hard one, but you do have to also realize, guys, that this is the biggest Lego Star Wars set of all time. 9,032 pieces, 38 minifigures, the most minifigures we have ever gotten in a set, and it has tons of cool play features, scenes, like I said, minifigures, and it does also have a really awesome plaque, a couple of exclusive minifigures or an exclusive minifig, and a really awesome Imperial shuttle build. So I genuinely think it is really cool. I'm not 100% sure if I think it's worth it. I still am, you know, in between whether if it's worth it or not. It is very hard to say, guys. But I mean, look, if you really want it, it's a really awesome display piece. Does look really cool, and whichever way you display it will look really nice. But I just don't know if its price is worth what we get. So it is a hard one, guys. I will let you decide whether you think it's worth it or not. Stay tuned for more content coming soon, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this insanely long review, and I hope to catch you all in the very next one. But until then, guys, have a great day. Peace out and bye-bye.